Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 8 for the subject of mathematics. Topic is simple interest and compound interest, which is covered in chapter 5 of arithmetical problems of your textbook, and it is submitted to you on 14 December 2020. Students, let us discuss first the simple interest with the help of an example in your daily life. Suppose, children, you deposit rupees 10,000 in your bank at the rate of 4% per annum. Now, after 2 years, you withdraw the amount. Then, how much you will get? Now, you are depositing 10,000 money in the bank. Fine. So, the money you are deposit in the bank, that is your principal. Fine. This is the money you have deposit in the bank. Now, after 2 years, you will get some interest on it, that is on 10,000, and you will get some amount after 2 years. So, it means the money after 2 years we are getting, that is your amount. So, what is this which is the extra money? That is interest. Means we are getting some interest on principal, and the rate of interest is 4% per annum. Per annum means yearly, annually. Clear? So now we have a formula to find the interest, and that formula is principal multiply rate of interest multiply time upon 100. From where this 100 comes? Because the rate of interest is in percent, and whenever we remove the sign of percentage, we always put 100 in the denominator. That's why we have taken 100 in the denominator. Now, you have deposit rupees 10,000. This is your principal. Now, the rate of interest is 4% per annum. And what is the time? Time is 2 years. So, it means if we put all these values here in this formula, we will get what? Interest. And if we add interest in the principal, finally we will get an amount. Clear, children? So, we have put the values here. Principal multiply rate of interest multiply time upon 100. 2 zeros cancel out. So we get 800 rupees. So finally at the end of 2 years he will get what? Principal plus interest. What was the principal? 10,000. And what is the interest? 800. So finally on adding, and we get an amount that is 10,800 rupees. Now children, listen very carefully. we are not going to do the whole exercise. Only few questions like question 1 to 11 we will do in this exercise. Rest of the questions we will not do. Fine? So based on those 1 to 11 questions, let us discuss. The first question is, if the simple interest on 205 rupees in 4 years is 28.70, find the rate of interest per annum. Now children, it is given to you that simple interest on rupees this. It means this is given to you principal and the time is given to you 4 years, and it is also given that the simple interest on rupees 205 in 4 years is rupees 28.70. So means simple interest is 28.70. Now the formula is interest is equals to principal into rate of interest into time upon 100. So now we have to put only the values. So now what is principal? The principal is 205 rupees. And what is rate of interest? Rate of interest we don't know. So let us take is equals to R. And what is time? Time is 4 years. And what is interest? Interest is 28.70. So now you have to do the calculative part only. Now R will remain here. 4 is getting multiplied. It is getting divided. 205 is getting multiplied. So it will get divided. And 100 will go on the numerator. So now on doing the cancellation, now see, remove the decimal. So 100 will come in the denominator. Now 100 and 100 will get cancelled, and on calculations R is coming 3.5% per annum. Clear? So let us take principal is equals to rupees X because we have to find the principal. Now it is given that the principal becomes 915 rupees in 8 years. Means after 8 years we will get this amount. So the amount is 915 rupees. Now the time is given to you 8 years. So now the rate of interest is 3 upon 4%, that is 11 upon 4%. Now amount is equals to principal plus interest. Amount is 915 rupees. So put its value. Principal is, we don't know principal, we have to find it. So let us suppose it is equals to X. And what is the formula for interest? In the last question we have done, that is principal multiply rate of interest multiply time upon 100. Fine. Now 915 is equals to X. Here also we can take P as X. Multiply what is rate of interest? 11 upon 4. Multiply what is time? Time is 8 years. Multiply 100. Now 4 2 is 8. 2 50 is 100. Clear? So now we get what? 915 is equals to x plus 11x upon 50. So now children, take the LCM here. So what we get? 915 is equals to 50 LCM. So 50x plus 11x. What we get? 61x upon 50. Clear? So now you have to find x. So x will remain here and 61 in the numerator. It will go in the denominator. This is in the denominator. So it will go in the numerator. Clear? On calculation, finally, principal will come rupees 750. Clear? Now, let us do the third question. The third question is, in what time will 16,800 rupees amount to rupees 23,782.50 at the rate of interest 3/4% per annum? Now children, principal is given to you, amount is given to you, rate of interest is given to you, and you have to find what? Time. So, in the second question, we have applied whatever the method, the same method we will apply here also. So now principal is given to you, amount is given to you, rate of interest is given to you. So now put the values. Amount is what? Amount is principal plus interest. That is A is equals to P plus I, in short if you write. Amount is given to you, we have put the value. Principal is given to you, we have put the value. And here first we have put the formula of interest. So now 16,800 will shift to that side. It is getting subtracted now. Now principal is what? 16,800. Rate of interest is 35/4. 100 in the denominator. Time we have to find out. So it will remain as such. So now on subtraction, we get 6,982.5 is equals to the 2 zeros cancel with the 100. So we get 168 into 35 into time upon 4. Now shift all the numerical values to that side. 4 in the denominator, it will go in the numerator. 168 and 35 in the numerator will go in the denominator. So now on cancellation, we get what? 47.5 upon 10. Now 47.5 upon 10 we get. Now remove the decimal. What we get? 475 upon 100. Clear children? Now it can be written like this. 4 plus 75 upon 100. Now let us do the cancellation here. 15, 20, then 3 upon 4. Now convert this into years into 12. What we get? 3. That is 4 years, 9 months. Clear, children? Next question is, at what annual rate of interest will a sum of money amount to 17 upon 16 of itself in 2 years and 6 months? Now children, we have to find the rate of interest here. And it is given to you that will a sum of money amount to 17 upon 16 of itself. This itself is what? This is principal. So it means it is given to you that amount is equals to 17 upon 16 of itself. Clear? That sum of money amount to rupees this means you have some principal. If 17 upon 16 of itself is done, we get what? We get amount. Clear? And the time is given to you 2 years, 6 months. And this we can convert into years. 2 years, 6 months. That is 6 upon 12. So what we get? That is 5 upon 2 years. Clear? Now you have to put the formula only. Now children, principal is not given to you here. So let us take principal here as x. So what will amount become? Amount will become 17 upon 16 into x. So now put the value of amount here. 17 upon 16 into x. Principal is x. Interest we have to find out. Now x will shift to that side. Now take the LCM. So what we get? We get x upon 16. Now we have to find this value. Clear? Now interest formula we know. So let us put its formula. That is P, that is principal into rate of interest into time upon 100. Now what is principal? That is x. What is R? Rate of interest? That we have to find out. So let it be R only. What is time? 2 years, 6 months, which we have already converted. That is 5 by 2 years. Clear? So now put the values here. That is x upon 16 is equals to x into R into 5 upon 2 into 100. Clear? X and x we can cancel. Now 520 is 100. So 2, 18, 8 is 16. So here we get 1 upon 8. Don't write 8. In the numerator there is nothing means 1. So 1 upon 8 is equals to R, that is rate of interest, upon 20. So on cross multiplication, what we get? 20 upon 8 is equals to R. Clear? So on cancellation, we get 2.5% rate of interest per annum. Clear, children? What is simple interest? How can we find out time? How can we find out rate of interest? How can we find out principal? These all things, I hope it is clear to you. Always keep in mind, we are using only two formulas, that is interest is equals to principal multiply rate of interest multiply time upon 100. And one more formula we are using, that is principal amount is equals to principal plus interest. With the help of these two formulas, you have to do the all questions. Clear, children?